I would bet on this fella joining me tonight. Like, I would bet 500 euros. Just look at this. This is the view right outside my door. And it might not seem like anything special, but like, to me it is. It's just so like Windows vibes. You know what I'm saying? It's just very gorgeous in the sunlight. The fields of grass. And I'm excited to sleep out tonight, though I know it's going to be very, very cold because I'm already freezing now. This summer in mid Norway, Trondheim, where I'm from, have been incredibly cold. It honestly feels like fall in the air, and today was like the first glimpse of sun in a month. So it's been a horrible summer so far, weather terms. But, I don't let the weather dictate my mood. I still live my life and try to find joy, but seeing the sun out today felt really, really good on my skin. So I'm excited to wake up tomorrow early for the sunlight. Maybe we'll go for a morning run, make some breakfast. And yeah, I'm kind of excited though because I don't even know if you can see me. Fuck. Okay, you can see me better now, but the background is more ugly, but that's fine. I'm kind of excited because I'm a person who loves. I don't love feeling scared, but I love the thrill of like something scary is happening. So scary movies I love, or when you have to run from a fucking animal like a deer or a badger of kind. I'm scared, but I love the thrill of that. So I kind of hope there's gonna be some badgers visiting tonight. Like I'm terrified of them. I'm happy that I'm like up in the air in my hammock, but maybe we'll meet some badgers. I know they're not dangerous, they're just scary to me. An old saying is that they always bite until the bone crack, and I know that's just a saying, but still it's ingrained in me and I find them scary, okay? Let me play on that excitement and fear and thrill of that, and hopefully we'll manifest some badgers tonight. My cat, like I said, he will probably join because he just always I don't know, like he's been getting clingier and clingier with the years, and I don't really know like what is up with that. My cat's personalities keep developing and changing to the most extreme levels, and I don't really know like why that is. Fuck a car. Hopefully they don't see my camera. I find that embarrassing. What I was about to say is that he will probably join me, and I don't know how he'll deal with the badgers. They actually kind of killed a baby badger. Like they came with like a little baby. They kill even chipmunks. Like what the fuck, squirrels? My cats are like crazy. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with them, but yeah, I think it will be a cozy night, though a cold one. I was contemplating if I should watch a movie or if I should just completely go like raw dog and bring a book instead and just sit with my thoughts. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to make some food now and relax in the warmth of my house for a bit, and then I will go out later and we'll probably chit chat then. Hopefully, there won't be any dangerous happenings tonight. I'm living in such a dangerous neighborhood in the middle of the forest, so. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. bees around me. I'm sure they have like a bee cube or like a nest because I don't know what it is about this bush or this tree, but they always chill here. And I always wonder, where do you guys live? What does your home look like? But yeah, I made myself some tea also to keep the warmth, but honestly, the temperature is quite nice. Like, I'm not cold or freezing. And it's so nice. Like, what? I might do this tomorrow if I sleep well. I can see my cat chewing grass over there. She's kind of like guarding in case any animals come. The hammock is kind of like laying a bit low, so I'm like, oh, is a badger gonna be? Lately, I've been in the thinking box because, as you might have understood, like, I've been going through this spiritual awakening for I don't know how many years now, but I've been so like identified with that, like, the spiritual side of the human experience. But lately, I've just been kind of like letting that go and more like allowing myself to be human, allowing myself to fully submerge myself in experience of what is going on. And it's been great, but also very confusing because I've been so identified or so like locked in on this like energy that I am the creator of my reality and stuff. I still deeply value that and want to play by the rules of that game because we have the power to, like, hello. But I don't know, I find myself asking very big questions and it just leaves me feeling very like existential. Wow, like I feel like the deeper questions you ask, the deeper questions you're left with. I don't know, like how to even if you guys were to see inside my brain, you'll be like, wow, what the fuck? She's crazy. I actually understand or I believe that yeah, this is a simulation. It feels really fucking weird being in it. It really does. And I don't really know how to deal with that. But at the same time, I'm like, I can't really do much. I just gotta live this life, man. And yeah, lately I've been reflecting on what kind of season I'm in or what kind of like purpose of this chapter that I'm in. And really, it is to live. I work at a fucking shop called Life. I was working at another mall that we have in the city for the first time. And it was all these brand new customers that I've never seen before, very different energy. And this like nervous dude came in, he was like so nervous, like trying to like make him feel comfortable. I helped him with his stuff, and when he was checking out, I asked him because we always ask our customers if they're a member. So I asked him, "Are you a member of Life?" And he just started laughing, and I was like, "Oh my god, that's so funny." Synchronicities and things been happening to really show me that I'm just supposed to engage with life, to fully allow myself to express myself, share my energy, and develop myself and grow and learn and all the shit. And it's fantastic to realize that I can just be that fully, and I don't need to. I don't know. I feel like I had to really. The thing about growth and expansion is not. It's that part is not hard. What is hard is letting go of the old identity, the old familiar things. It's just so deeply comforting to us to have something that's known. And now that I am like I'm letting my job go, I'm letting my home go, I'm letting all my friends go. I'm stepping into this complete new energy, and this is exactly what I've been wanting, and it feels really good. And it feels very aligned, and I'm very excited to step into this new chapter because it's been a long time coming. It feels like the universe is just throwing everything I've been wanting at me, and it's happening so fast. And it really shows that when we stay consistent with our manifestations and really ask for the big things in life, the universe does give us, but of course in a complete different way than we expect. And I don't want to sound like a broken record when I say this because I know we all know this and I know we all have heard of this. Like, the worst thing I know is when I listen to someone speak and I'm like, this is just a replica of what I've heard on social media from before or read in a book. Like, please share your own thoughts. And I'm really doing my best to do that. That's the weird thing about being on social media is that you kind of lose your own voice in the matrix of the storm. But yeah, I just wanted to share that because I've been really discovering that I need to let some shit go in order to embrace this new life of mine that I've been wanting for such a long time. I think I'm detaching from like the spiritual girl. Just like I'm just a human right now and I'm ready to dive deep into that and live fully. I don't really know where I'm going and I don't really know what I'm doing, but I know it's right. I can feel it in my heart, I can feel it in my soul. And I want to take you guys with me. I want you guys to get to know me, the deeper parts of me, not just the superficial aesthetic posts that I make. Like, I'm so done with the shame of expression. I think that's a huge problem on this world in this world is that we are so like locked up in our own bodies. We just don't express ourselves authentically, and some people do because they grew up with parents that where that was normal, had a really vibrant family. And although I feel like I'm very blessed to have the family I have, it's just over the years where my parents got separated and I'm an only child, we went through some heavy seasons of change, and I boxed myself in that period. Like, yeah, I don't know. I need to go somewhere else to find myself and not necessarily find myself, but create myself. And I want to share the journey here. I feel like YouTube will probably be my diary of self expression. And yes, I'm doing it for other people, but I'm also doing it for myself because I find such great healing in documenting, creating, expressing my words, really creating spacious, precious moments where I allow myself to romanticize my life. And I don't know, document it in a way it just feels really good to me. And I know that by doing that, people also will relate because we're all just going through a lot of the same shit. I love when people do that because seeing myself in other people and their problems makes me feel less alone. And I think that's one thing I've been kind of like struggling with in my life, just feeling alone, even though you're not necessarily alone, but in some way you feel alone. I think I'm really excited to create my own family one day and really just create a beautiful, vibrant home. Have our small morning rituals, make breakfast together with lots of laughter and just bright energy. But yeah, I'm just rambling at this point. I think I started watching a very cute movie actually. It's called My Sassy Girl. It was actually created in 2001, I believe. And it's crazy to me because the movie is so damn good, and for 2001, wow, that's amazing. It looks like it could have been made today. It's like a comedy, drama, romance. Ah, I love it. It's a Korean movie. It's such a good movie. I'm like halfway, I'm like loving this. So I'm probably gonna watch that. I got like a nap earlier, so I don't have to go to bed like super early. I might not even be able to go to bed yet because I'm not sleepy. Or I'm yawning. What the fuck? Okay, well, I guess I will see you in the morning. Good night.
그럼 이 아가씨 내가 따먹었대?
나보고? 아니,
Det er faen meg mulig, vet du. Det måtte jo skje.
Well, good morning. Here we are. I prepared some breakfast. I'm really hungry, so I'm just gonna get started. I was not like really sure what I wanted today, but I've been really gravitated towards pickled things, and like pickled onions, red onions, pickled cucumber, pickled beetroot, just pickled stuff. But honestly, my stomach doesn't like it. It does not. I get like this burning sensation. I mean, it could also be the coffee or all the chocolate that I eat. Like, I have no idea. Last night it was 2 o'clock and there was in fact badgers behind me. Like right in the bush, my cat suddenly started fighting with something, like crazy screaming. And I was like, that cannot be a cat. And then I heard the badger like scream. They have like a very like unpleasant scream. And it just ran off like a little bit after that. So we met a badger. I didn't see it, but I heard it. Honestly, the sounds of the badgers, guys, it sounds so horrible. I it sounds like a demon. Honestly, bread with cheese, it's so fucking good. Now, last night it was getting really cold, and the hammock was just like too like V-shaped. Like I wish it was a bit more flat. So I was like laying really horrible, and it was cold. And my cat was jumping in and out of the hammock all the time, and I was like, damn it, like it's 2 o'clock. I need to get sleep. So yeah, you guessed it. I ran back inside and slept inside. Yeah. So perhaps next time I think I will be better prepared by, I don't know, hanging up the hammock somewhere else. But yeah, I woke up this morning feeling a bit like off. So I did my meditation and I made myself breakfast because food somehow makes me feel a lot better. I used food to make myself feel better, honestly. Like I was not really that hungry this morning even. But I'm sitting here eating a huge breakfast because it makes me feel good. Du kan ju inte vara på här nu. You see how clingy it is? Like, fuck, leave me alone. I'm having food. You can, we can cuddle after. Mm-mm. But it's so good sitting outside though. Like, I'm so happy I brought the table here. It's so sunny today. I think I might go for a run along the lake and take a dip in the lake while I'm on the way back from the run. Because in my hometown, there's a huge lake, and when we were kids, everyone would hang out there. Like the beach it's really small, but it was packed. Like people on every possible area, and now nobody swims there anymore. It's really sad because it's because of our phones. It's because we're so like separated as human beings. We're not connected through a community anymore. At least not to the extent that we were. And that makes me really, really sad. And also grateful that I got to experience that because yeah, like I really was really lucky with being born in 2001 who got to like grow up with the phones getting bigger and bigger, but also have like a childhood where we would play outside and use our brains to learn in school and not have ChatGPT and all of that. I'm really grateful for that. And we're soon gonna start running, and I'm excited to feel the water by the lake, and hopefully it's not too cold. I haven't swum there since I was a child, so I'm quite excited. I just have so many good memories on that beach, man. Being a mermaid with my cousin, swimming, feeling so free with no worries or care in the world. Wow, how freaking gorgeous. I'm going to miss this. God, what is this planet? I was not planning on walking around the fucking pond. No, the lake. I was not planning on going around the lake. But here I am. Oh my god, look at the birds. Oh, they're flying. Fun fact, these are huge birds actually. They're like probably like a meter long. But I just feel so like in the flow. I've been listening to some really inspiring podcasts and I woke up feeling completely off today, but just like a good breakfast, working on something creative, sharing my thoughts online, and going for a hike just made me feel like the happiest human on earth. So the small things we do every day really does make a huge difference in our well-being. I will miss my town. I just reflected on how excited I am to settle down in this town when I'm older. At least that's what I envision for myself. I would love to buy like a farm or property where maybe there have been a farm or some sort. And yeah, I just love my town so much. It's so cute. uh, Dreaming a little bit, planting some seeds, so my subconscious can get at work. But yeah, I was not planning on walking here because it's quite the walk. But I just recalled when me and my childhood friends would walk here, we wouldn't even think of how long it was. We would just walk. And though you're a kid, you still get tired, but your body's not as heavy as when you're a grown woman. But I thought if my younger self could do it, I can do it. I don't need to let my lazy mind hold me back from enjoying a walk. We would skateboard down this hill, bring our longboards. My friends were a lot braver than I, so they would really go down, but I would just sit on my ass and roll down. And we were planning on swimming in the lake by my aunt's cabin, but when we got there, it was kind of late. It was so chilly, so we didn't end up doing it. But yeah, good memories. I love thinking about childhood memories. They just makes me feel so good inside, like nostalgia. Just such a good feeling. Yeah. Okay, let's continue walking. I'm not that tired. I just felt good laying in the grass because I've been walking so long and I've not been wearing any sunscreen and I feel my skin is burned. Yep. What's up, clingy baby? Not a single moment. Oh my god, my face feels so hot.